Hello. Yes, good morning, everybody. I hope you can hear my voice and also see my screen clearly. Today is 14th. This is 14th of September. So I'd like us to start off with the chart on my screen. If you remember what I said yesterday on this chart, we were actually looking for buy positions, and I'm going to explain why we were looking for buy positions. The chart was bearish. We had a very good downtrend. We had a very good downtrend. From this point the price went down, it continued down. We had some bullish move here, the price continued down. There was a signal for a buy here, then we had another failed signal for a sell before the price gave us this buy, and then it went up and even closed above this point here. So where the price was actually the best place to look for a sell from. So where the price was after this breakout here, this was a good place you could have taken a buy position from. We were expecting the buyers to push price upwards, at least up to this point here. So that's exactly what happened. Although the price did not come there strictly, but it still managed to get to that point. We still had a very good place to look for a sell position from. That is around the line which I've drawn, which is this line here. So technically we had a support here, there's a break below, we had a resistance, As we're speaking now, we expect the price to break below this point. We expect the price to break below this level here, then continue to the lower side. So if you're on this chart right now, as we're speaking now, you should expect the sellers to continue to push price downwards. Expect that we should see more sell positions towards the next few levels, which is this one here. So where the price is now is actually a good place to look for a sell positions from. So I hope that makes some sense. If you don't sell it there, you can still wait and look for a sell position from around this area here. So we had like a resistance, there's a break above, we had a support, there's a continuation upwards, we had a retracement. Then if the price pulls back and touches these two lines, this will give us the best place to look for a sell from. So technically we're looking for a sell from around this area. Our first target is this one. If the price breaks below this point, expect it to continue to the lower side. So my next chart is Euro USD. So with the Euro USD so far, we are downwards. We had a very good shape. We had that, and then we had this one. So this is like a very good expanding range formation. As you can see, the price used this as a resistance. We had up to this level here, where if this level is broken, then we expect the price to continue downwards, at least up to the next level, which is this one here. So expect the sellers to break below this point, continue downwards up to this point here. If the price bounces off from this level, then expect it to continue upwards up to the next level, which is this line here. So that's what I'm looking at on this chart. This is a very good expanding range formation. There's nothing much special except that you're supposed to buy from this point, or wait and buy along this line, or you may wait and sell along this line we have at the top. So my next chart is the US dollar Japanese yen. This is looks like the price is bearish, but overall we are in a very good uptrend. As you can see, it started here, we had a minor correction, it continued, we had a minor correction, and as we're speaking now, we are still looking for the possibility the price may give us buy positions. So on this chart, if the price touches this green dots, or it touches this moving average is actually the 52 period moving average, we'll be looking for a buy position at least up to this point here. So technically that is what we'll be looking at. We'll be looking at a possible buy from along this trend line, along this moving average up to this level. If this level is broken, then we do expect it to continue to the upper side. So that is my opinion on that chart. That's my opinion on that chart. My next chart which I want us to have a look at is gold. So with gold so far, we do have a very good shape. And then you have another one like that. So we have like a resistance, we have a resistance, we have a resistance, we have a resistance, we have a resistance, and we have a resistance. We have a support, we have a support, and we have another supportive trend line here. So technically, this is also a very good expanding wedge formation where we are looking for a sell from along this trend line, and we're looking for a buy from along this trend line. If the price breaks above or below any of these levels, then that will give us the best places to look for a trade from. I hope that makes sense. My next chart is the Brent oil. With Brent oil so far, we're looking at the daily time frame. We had a very good shape also. It was like an expanding but descending wedge formation. We had that, and then we had that. You can see how nicely this trend line was used. It was used as a very good level, a very good trend line, and a very good trend line. We took a buy position from around this area. We are still expecting the buyers to continue to push price upwards, at least up to the line we have at the top. So if you're on this chart as we are speaking right now, you should be looking for more buy positions. Expect the buyers to push price upwards, at least up to the next level, which is the line we have at the top. So that line is this one here. So we took a buy, we are holding on to it up to this trend line here. So my next chart So as I was saying, on this chart, on the Brent oil, we took a buy position from this point here along this trend line. We had a support, we had a support, we had a support, and we had a support here. So as it is right now, the price looks like it's heading to the upper side. So we do expect the buyers to push price upwards up to somewhere along this trend line, where if the price bounces off from, this will give us a good place to sell it from. So that's my opinion on that chart. My next chart is the SP 500. So with the SP 500 so far, we have a trend line like that, and then we have another. So we have a good support here. We have a good support resistance, we have a resistance, we have a support, we have a support, and we have a support here. So as long as the price does not break below this trend line, this should give us a good place to look for a buy position from. We do expect the buyers to push price upwards, at least up to somewhere along this trend line here. So thank you very much. That should bring us to the end of this analysis. We are going to meet again tomorrow at the same time. So thank you and see you.